start meditating until about 2 years ago when I started med school. I needed something to make me feel more zen and less stress about a stupid exam or something. Being a medical student really just translates to I have recurrent anxiety and a dormant but very reawakening panic attack. And practicing mindfulness via meditation helped me deal with that stuff. In today's episode, we are dissecting the word mindfulness. What is it, how to practice it, and why practice it? Welcome to the Misappointment. Mindfulness seems like a very straightforward word. It's synonymous to awareness, consciousness, being thoughtful, or being present. Add meditation to the mix and the definition becomes just a tad bit more complex, or rather commonly misunderstood. The biggest misconception about mindfulness is that people quickly equate it to meditation, and I think it just goes beyond that. Mindfulness is a basic human ability to be aware and pay attention with purpose to whatever is happening at the present moment. It's a quality or a trait. It's innate. We all have it in us to be aware. It's not something we can just create or conjure out of practice. It's something that we can cultivate, and meditation is just one of the many ways we can do that. You can practice mindfulness without having to sit down with your legs crossed or having to attend yoga classes. Mindfulness can be practiced while you're walking, sitting, standing, eating, washing the dishes, or even driving in traffic. We live in a very fast-paced world. People these days are always on the go, on to the next one. With every step we take to get to that next destination or that next thing to do, we take with us obsessive thoughts about something that happened prior or something that is bound to happen. In other words, we don't really stop to smell the roses and just live in the moment. Mindfulness reminds us just that. Be present, slow down, take a breath, and acknowledge that life is happening right now. This gives us a greater sense of calm, which allows us to be more attentive and focus on the things that matter most to us. As a medical student, it's important to be laser focused, to not waste time wandering, fretting over a wrong answer, and freaking out about boards. Mindfulness also gives us a deeper appreciation to the simple fact that we're breathing and we're alive. This makes us less emotionally reactive when things don't go our way. How can we practice mindfulness? Well, again, just really knowing and understanding the definition of the word mindfulness is enough for us to start practicing it. So excuse me if I'm being redundant, but let me expand on the definition one more time. I know it's a simple concept, but it gets kind of heady. Mindfulness is paying attention with purpose and without judgment. It's like a gentle effort to accept and acknowledge whatever is happening right now. I think the best way I can make this less confusing to you guys is by describing two different approaches on how to practice mindfulness. One approach is by observing the thoughts that fly in and out of your head. Are they good? Are they bad? Are they stressing you out? Are they worth mulling over? So just be mindful of those thoughts and pay attention to how they make you feel. Ask yourself questions. Why am I sad? Why am I anxious? What you want to do is acknowledge those emotions induced by those thoughts with some warmth and understanding without judgment. Examine your mind and take notes. We're human and we can't stop our minds from thinking, but what we can do is redirect those thoughts, so that we're not either replaying scenes in our head that happened in the past that's causing us pain, or playing hypotheticals about the future causing us anxiety. Another approach is by observing the context and content of your surrounding and examining how your body feels in the space you're occupying. A body scan is a great way to make clear of all of this. You can start from the top of your head and work your way down to your toes. Examine your body for any bodily sensations, any pressure points, any skin contact, even any like visceral stuff. Do you feel the weight of your butt on the chair? Do you hear any sounds? How's your body temperature? Pay attention to the qualitative physical stuff, and by doing so, this allows us to actually be in the now. So that's mindfulness for you. To practice does not necessarily mean to meditate. Just inject a natural curiosity to your thoughts, your emotions, and your body. Also, try not to fixate on the idea of an end goal. Mindfulness is not meant to fix your stress and anxiety. It is an attitude change that allows you to focus your energy on what's really important.